I've got my fucking aquarium up here, and I'm quite happy up here. I'm on holiday this week. I'm a postman, so luckily I still get to go to work. I still get to see people. But the National Health Service, the nurses are doing a great job. Funny how the government just finds 340 billion quid out of nowhere, isn't it? Now we've got this virus to worry about. Isn't it strange? A little bit strange. That all of a sudden the government has got endless amounts of money. Yeah? Now that we've got this virus and everything going around, isn't it strange how the government has suddenly got a bottomless wallet, basically, endless amounts of money. They want no more money, we'll print some more. Just remember last year, 2019, when hospitals were sort of like, people waiting in the waiting rooms and getting treated, and people were getting treated in the fucking corridors of hospitals last year. But now we've got this virus, everyone gets sorted out straight away. Even built about a dozen more hospitals or half a dozen more hospitals, wherever they have this virus. And I'm thinking, how strange that all of a sudden the government's got all this money. Where did all this money come from, Mr. Prime Minister? I'm a bit worried about this Donald Trump. I think he's a bit unhinged. There's something wrong with this Trump fella. He was saying something like about drinking bleach to cure the coronavirus flu. There was something in one of his speeches about drinking bleach. Never do that, man. That happened a while ago with the AIDS epidemic. AIDS for the gays was a pandemic for the gays. AIDS, I would call AIDS a pandemic as well, by the way, because a hell of a lot of us died of AIDS. Hell of a lot. It's all been forgotten, AIDS, hasn't it? It's swept under the carpet now, isn't it, AIDS? Like it never existed. It still exists, maybe. But the point is, we haven't cured AIDS yet, and we've got this other flu to worry about. Oh, it must be scary if you're HIV positive, I must admit. Because if you're HIV positive, your immune system ain't going to be very strong, is it? So I guess you're sort of like stuck indoors on your own most of the time, right? Or with your boyfriend if you're lucky enough to have one. You know, I know I mean, lucky enough to have one. But the point is, you know, so I suppose for HIV positive, you've got to be very careful and stay indoors. They've got pills, I think, to control AIDS at the moment, but I don't know if we've found a cure for AIDS yet. I don't think we have yet. It's 2020. I don't think we've cured AIDS yet. So don't get your hopes up about this fucking other pandemic, you know. Have I ever told the story of my room? Have I ever told the story of my room? My room. My room has welcomed many visitors. This is why I don't want to move. I said my room has welcomed many visitors. Embraced laughter and tears. Can it fill itself with your laughter? Each word a sunbeam, echoing in the moonlight. You don't remember me at all, do you? I didn't think you would, really. Oh dear, what are we going to do now though? Because everyone's stuck in the houses, aren't we? So we're all stuck, can't move anywhere, can't visit people, can't visit your friends. I suppose you've got the Facebook and telephone things, so you can do face calls with telephones. So everyone's sort of like stuck in this fucking, what could you call it? Muddy patch. Muddy patch of the world, isn't it? It's happening to everyone. I'm in it too, you know. I'm here too. I'm just thinking it's kind of a weird situation there because of this coronavirus, but I'm thinking, yeah, right, you got a queue for shopping. Right. Not allowed to go anywhere. I'm not allowed to smoke anywhere anyway. Do you know, I actually don't really go anywhere when I'm on holiday this week, actually. I'm actually on holiday this week. But I can't go anywhere because of the fact that I smoke cigarettes. And I'm a chain smoker. I'm a total fucking chain smoker. 54 now. Total chain smoker. I love cigarettes. But the problem is, I step on a bus, right? I was going to go out the other, well, you know, before this coronavirus, you got the coronavirus. But I'm saying before the coronavirus, I went on a bus, went, here's your money, mate. He said, get off the fucking bus. I said, why? He said, you're smoking a cigarette. I said, yeah. You're not allowed to smoke on a bus. I said, why? He said, you might give somebody cancer. But I haven't got cancer. I said, and he said, well, you might give someone cancer. Why? He said, because you smoke cigarettes. I said, I've been smoking cigarettes for the last 40 odd years or whatever. He said, yeah, but it might give people cancer now. So I had to get off the bus. I did. Because I'm not allowed to smoke cigarettes. So I went down the train station, right? Went down the fucking train station, didn't I? I quite like the stick. That's right. Went down the train station. And I said, can I get on the train? He said, yeah, 30 quid. I said, 30 quid? Fucking hell. I should get a blowjob for half the price. Sorry, I was saying. I was to go on the train, I said. He said, 30 quid. I said, fuck it. All right. He said, no, you can't. I said, why not? He said, because you're smoking a cigarette. I said, yeah? And? He said, well, you can't get on the train if you're smoking a cigarette. I said, why not? He said, because you might give somebody cancer. I said, but I haven't got cancer. He said, no, but you might give someone cancer. I said, well, how? He said, because you're smoking a cigarette. I said, fuck it. I can't get on a train then. So I went to the airport for my holiday. I thought I might go abroad then. I'll go somewhere else then. I'm not allowed to smoke on a train. Sorry. Anyway, I'm on a holiday. And if I'm not allowed to smoke on a train, so I'm not allowed to smoke on a bus, am I? I'm not allowed to smoke on a bus. So I can't take a bus anywhere because I smoke. I'm not allowed to smoke on a train because to get to London or whatever, there's not much in London last time I looked at a piece of shit. I get an airport and I go on holiday abroad, get away from these no smoking laws, yeah. I get a holiday abroad, get away from these no smoking laws, right? Okay. I get to an airport, I say, not allowed to smoke on a plane. I said, what? Not allowed to smoke on a plane. I said, I went to Australia about 30 years ago. Fuck, was it really 30 years ago? It was. I went to Australia about 30 years ago. And I used to smoke on a plane. And I used to smoke on a train. I used to smoke on a plane. I used to smoke on a train. I used to smoke on a bus. And I used to smoke with all of us. And I still didn't get cancer. Huh? I didn't get cancer. I smoked on a bus. I smoked on a train. I smoked on a plane. I smoked with my pals. Now I'm not allowed to smoke again. Because it causes cancer. It doesn't cause cancer if I ain't got cancer, has it? Eh? Don't cause cancer if I don't have cancer, so fuck you. But I'm not allowed to fly anywhere because I smoke cigarettes. And I can't go for fucking sit on a plane without a cigarette. I don't forget. But I can't go on a plane without a cigarette. I couldn't smoke for about 12 hours to get somewhere nice and shiny. And I don't want to go to somewhere like Barbados or Spain or Italy or wherever if I can't smoke a fucking cigarette when I get there. It's all very well, you know, you might spend sort of 12 hours on a plane or whatever going on holiday, right? But then when you get to where you're going, you think, oh, I can have a cigarette. They say, you're not allowed to smoke. What? You go to a cafe, you're still not allowed to smoke. Well, it's a worldwide thing, isn't it? This smoking, no smoking thing. Everybody hates cigarettes and tobacco all of a sudden. Does not cause cancer. You wanker. A lot of statistics. 1950, 18,000. 2020, 150,000 deaths. You know. But now you've got this corona, haven't you? Our world's going panic. Wearing these face masks all the time, you know. So it's alright. I'm used to that anyway, because I'm gay. He's a puff. You've got to stand away from a puff, haven't you? He's a puff. Oh, don't want to get too close. He's smoking a cigarette. Well, you don't like tobacco, do you? See? You're not allowed to smoke in your pubs anyway. See, it's all funny. It's quite funny, really, because, you know, you've got everyone stuck in their homes all the time. You can't go to work even. How many businesses are going to collapse over this corona, man? Amazing. I'd like to find out, eventually, if we survive it. How many businesses are going to collapse because you're not allowed to go to work, man? I'm on holiday this week, but I've got to stay at home. I'm not even allowed to go on holiday in the wake of this coronavirus. I've got to stay at home this week. Suits me. I have to go shopping. But anyway, yeah. So, this is life in 2020, yeah. Isn't it strange? Everyone in the whole world is paralysed right now. In a way, in a sense. None of us know what's going to happen after this virus. But isn't it true that the whole entire world, everybody in the world, and everybody in the entire world, isn't it? Isn't this everybody in the entire world is going through the same fucking shit? Nobody in the world is allowed to go to the pub now. Funny. No one in the entire world is allowed to go to the pub. Everyone has to stay at home all day. You know, unless they want to go shopping. Big adventure these days, isn't it? Best to go shopping when it's raining. You might avoid the queue. Or you're stuck in fat. No, I'm just saying it's all right. I'm in the same bucket as everybody else. The entire world. Everyone's locked in. Everybody in the world. Aren't we all stuck in our little flats? Hey? We're all just fucking stuck here in our little homes. I'm alright most of the time because I'm a postman. Now, because I'm a postman, I'm quite away. Most of the fucking time. Kind of thing, but isn't it weird? None of us can go to the pub anymore. No one goes to a fucking pub. Can't even go to a fucking cinema or a market. God, I mean, market traders are going to go out of business. They're going to lose a lot of money, aren't they, market traders? But all these businesses are going to go out of business, aren't they? I'm very interested in 2021. No, seriously, I'm interested in 2021. I'm just wondering how many businesses are going to collapse now. That's 2020, 2020 fucking piss on that. Nothing I can do about it. But, you don't like people smoking, do you? That's a bit of a bummer. So, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to watch this coronavirus for a while. Nothing I can do about it, I don't know what the cure is. I think most cures are sort of derived from the actual disease itself. I think most flu viruses, I think what you do with most flu viruses is you take a little bit of the flu and then you give it to people and then they get. I'm not quite sure, I don't know nothing about the flu. Wasn't it fucking weird with Donald Trump though? That's a bit weird. Do you remember what Donald Trump, and he said, inject yourself with bleach, not bleach, he was saying disinfectant, was it bleach he was talking about? I had a funny speech about that anyway. So yeah. And he was sort of like suggesting sort of like injecting disinfectant or something. Don't ever do that. Never do that. That was suggested before. That was suggested by someone in the AIDS. When all the gays were dying of AIDS and stuff. And Africa as well. But someone suggested disinfectant then. They also suggested something like sticking a lemon up your arse or something. Stick a lemon up your arse so you don't get AIDS or something. That was a weird thing. That was Steve Moore did that. You wouldn't know who Steve Moore is. I'm just saying it's sort of like now we're sort of whole world's in lockdown. Everyone's wearing masks. Or a lot of people are actually. It's very science fiction, isn't it? At least it is science fiction. Instead of a boring normal world. You look at the world nowadays, EastEnders and all that crap, all these soap operas and shit. Look at the world as it is, 2019. You look at 2019, you look at the world and think, this is really mundane, this is really boring, no one's going nowhere, no one's getting anywhere. Everything's going round and around and nothing's actually happening except I'm getting kicked out of my flat and I don't want to move. I really, honestly, do not want to move from my flat. I fucking love living up here. It's my little castle in the sky. My little castle in the sky sort of thing up here. My little heaven in the sky, you might say. And I really don't want to fucking move, honestly. I don't want to move. But anyway, so we're sort of like, everybody's stuck at home. Everybody's stuck at home, got nowhere to go, nothing to do. So we're sort of, I suppose everyone's really butchers. I've been trying to get on some online games, actually, the computer games. So I've been using the computer quite a lot, so I've been trying to get on the online games. So I've been playing Warhammer's a bit shy. War Robots is good. War Robots is a good online game to play. Because I suppose if you're bored shitless and you can't go to work, what are you going to do? Watch boring television? Or are you going to try and get on some role-playing games? I'm trying to get onto some good role-playing games. I haven't found any yet. I haven't found the ones I want yet. I want to find a fucking good adventure game that I can play. I'm a bit stupid though. The problem is with computer games is I'm a bit dumb. I'm exceedingly dumb with computer games. Very dumb, very stupid sort of thing. So it takes me a while to learn them. So, grant me that instead of trying to be clever. Because if you're too clever, I'm a thicko. I'm an absolute thicko. I'm not very clever. I'm very dumb. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time on computer games. Because I'm too dumb to play them. 54. Okay, 50 fucking 4. I got arms, legs, I got fingers and toes. I can move. Anyway, so So what I'm saying is like, I don't have a clue what's going on. I know we've got this bloody big fluke, and a bloody big fluke, and everybody's well, quite a few people don't know. Not as exciting as the bubonic plague, but you know. The funny thing is, I was at Fire of London, and they don't really show much of the plague at all. So everyone was dying. Weird. Never mind. So anyway, that happenstance as it is. Got to go shopping soon, so I think we're a bit. Yeah, but everyone's stuck at home. I mean, you must get stir crazy if you're stuck at home with your wife and kids and stuff. It must be hard if you can't go to work, can't get out of the house. Oh my God, everyone must be going insane by now. That must be a knife to drive anyone insane. If you can't go to work, you're stuck at home because of this virus, you can't go out to work, you can't do anything really, can you? You're sort of stuck at home, doing whatever you do, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night.